A warm welcome to the program. This is Health and Lifestyle. My name is Marie Yambo. As usual, our social media handles at Marie Yambo at KBC Channel 1 on X and KBC Channel 1 TV on Facebook. Every 13th of March, the world comes together to celebrate World Kidney Day, as patients come together to promote awareness. This year's theme is, are your kidneys okay? Well, this is just to encourage all of us to go for screening for early detection. Coming up in the program today,
When they found out that I was having kidney disease, I felt like my dreams were being shattered.
surviving kidney disease.
Only your relatives can donate you a kidney, and that restricts your donor pool.
The problem of organ donation.
To get to learn and have insights from the healthcare professionals who have attended the event.
And on Word on the Street, we speak to some of the participants during the World Kidney Day. Now to the first segment of the show. Jen Imelda was just 12 years old when she was diagnosed with kidney disease. For a moment, her world came crashing, but she's not the type to lose hope. Here is her journey.
A lot was going through my mind about this disease, but later on, I was explained with my doctors and nurses what it entails and what I'm going to do next about it. So afterwards, I was put on dialysis twice a week. I had to go to Kenyatta twice a week for dialysis. During the dialysis sessions, there are challenges. Sometimes there are catheter failures, fistula failures, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop. You have to continue. The journey is still on because there are dreams that we have to achieve. As patients, there are also those dreams that we need to do. Like we have those dreams of becoming who we wanted to before we were diagnosed. Like, for example, I wanted to become a renowned chef. And that's why I didn't give up. And after my Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, KCSE, I got my C+, and I got enrolled in a college where I did my hospitality course, and I'm currently going on with it. And I'm going to graduate this April, and I'm going to get into the industry, hopefully, and I believe that I'm going to be one of the best chefs in Kenya. And my dream is going to be lit up, and I hope that I'm going to be a light of some people who are about to give up so that they can continue with their journey and do whatever they want to do in life. And for those who are diagnosed with this disease lately, I want to tell you this: you should not be in denial, just accept it. Do what the doctors are telling you, and believe you me, everything is going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You're going to do everything. Though you're not going to do like other normal people, but you're going to do it in your own way. That is going to be extraordinary, and you are going to be renowned. To those who have not yet known their status, if they have the disease, you can go for checkup at the hospitals. You can check for your blood pressures, blood sugars, your BMI, so that you can see if everything is okay. And also drink a lot of water, do exercise, balanced diet, and I hope everything will be good. The hardest thing to deal with is going twice a week to the hospital and balancing with your normal life, and also funds, especially in buying drugs, and also the transport sometimes. Like where I go to the center that I dialyze, I normally use like 500 going and 500 coming back. So you see, that's like 1,000 a day, and it's twice a week. So that's like 2,000 for just transport without covering anything else. I think the share should include some tests in the cover so that it can reduce the costs, the monthly tests that we normally do. Because I have the funds problem, I call on to my well-wishers to help me raise funds so that I can get the test done for the transplant and continue to live a normal, well life.
It's not easy to get a transplant because there's so many things that need to be aligned in your favor for the transplant to happen and to work. The first one is you must find a willing donor. And this donor will come from within your family because we have rules in Kenya that stipulate that a living donor can only be a member of your family who is a blood relative. So that's the first challenge, especially in this time and age when we have very small families of 2 children, 3 children. So if you have 2 siblings and you're looking for a donor among them, your chances are less than someone who may be having 5, 6, or 7 siblings. We normally say a transplant is a miracle because of the number of things that need to be aligned for you to be able to be considered for a transplant. My donor was my sister, Grace, and just like the name suggests, she's full of grace. And all my siblings volunteered, but she's the one who was the most suitable to donate. The message I would have for people is that just like the theme of this year's World Kidney Day is, are your kidneys okay? It is very important for everyone out there to know their kidney health status. And I would urge anybody whose kidneys are healthy, please do not find yourself in this quagmire. It's a nightmare. And it's not just the cost in terms of money for treatment. There's so many restrictions. People on dialysis live on a very, very restricted diet, which means you're getting less nutrients than you should. And then because you're getting less nutrients, then your general health is impacted very, very negatively by that. And so you pay a very heavy price just living with dialysis. With kidney disease and dialysis. So the challenges are many. Please, if you can, avoid them. Do not join Renal Patient Society. You are not welcome. Stay with your healthy kidneys, and you'll be cheering us on from a healthy corner.
The challenges may be immense, but Jane is not the type to give up. And so on Word on the Streets, we spoke to some of the participants during the World Kidney Day, and we just wanted to know some of their learnings or their take home.
My name is Ronald Gasioka. I'm a kidney health advocate and also an author of a book. Having attended the World Kidney Day this year and having the great honor and a privilege to represent the patients who are on dialysis treatment, I can say it has been a great opportunity to educate the community in large and also to get to learn and have insights from the healthcare professionals who have attended the event. And I would want to ask the larger community, are your kidneys okay? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking care of yourself by drinking enough water, eating healthy, and also avoiding those harmful substances that could damage your kidneys and also your health?
My name is Immaculate Mulanya. I work for Minora Hospital. So my today take home is let everyone take care of their kidneys by living a healthy lifestyle, making regular checkups to just understand how the health status of their kidneys are, because that is something that is of importance. Ignorance is not good. Prevention is better than cure. So let's embrace good and healthy lifestyle.
So my name is Rachel Nyamari. I'm a general renal nurse. I work with Maya Health Kidney. So my take home today, it's actually my first time to attend such. For renal or nephro in general, I see it from a place of community approach to support those who are going through the treatment, because it doesn't just affect the kidney but also their mental status. So it's more of awareness, which is a good point that we've started from, awareness to our communities and also engaging them in supporting the patients.
Okay, my name is Caroline Dagwatha. I work with Maya Kidney and Health Specialty Hospital. I think it's a start, creating awareness and appreciating these people, appreciating that we all need to be aware of kidney and training everyone that this is how you need to look after your dialysis, your kidney. You see the test that we are doing for someone to come here and have the free kidney test, the UACs and your sugars test, and you get to know, maybe you came here not knowing that you have a kidney issue, and then when you're going home you get to realize, kumbe, I have an issue with my kidney, and that's a start. So I'll appreciate this because I'm like, someone came in without knowing that they were sick, and now they're going home knowing that they have it, not that it's a big thing. We also had to talk to someone that we discovered that you may be having a kidney issue. We talk to them and we tell them it's not something bad, we can manage it, and it's not something that can end your life. If it's managed, we can prolong your life too.
And on that note, we take a break, but we'll be back in just a short moment with an expert explaining more about kidney disease. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We now want to delve deeper into what kidney disease is all about, and we'll be speaking to Professor Ahmed Sokwala. He's a nephrologist, and he begins by just explaining some of the symptoms and also painting for us a picture of the status of kidney disease in Kenya.
Kidney disease is a silent disease. Unfortunately, you don't get the symptoms until it's too late. But some of the symptoms of kidney disease, you notice your legs are swelling, because the function of the kidney is to get rid of water. You drink, you don't realize, you just go to the washroom and pee. You don't have to think, oh, I've drunk 2 liters, I have to pee, 2 liters. Your kidney does that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if it doesn't do that, then you start swelling, okay, because there's accumulation of water. So then you have swelling in the legs, you get difficulty in breathing because there's fluid in the lungs. You get things like headache, nausea, vomiting, because there's lots of toxins build up in the body. So those are some of the signs of kidney disease. You start getting itching. You can see some frothiness in your urine. Yeah, that shows that you're losing some protein in the urine. Or you can see, you have blood in the urine. So anything abnormal on the urinary system should alert you to go and see the doctor, especially a kidney doctor, to help you sort it out. And that's why we encourage people during the World Kidney Week, World Kidney Day, have a healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, look at what you're eating, etc., and early screening. So what we're looking at in this country or around the world, we say at least 10% of people could be having kidney disease. So if you have a population of 50 million, 5 million people would be having some sort of kidney disease. It doesn't mean that you have kidney disease requiring dialysis or kidney transplant, some form of kidney disease. So numbers are huge, almost 10%. It could just be a minor, decrease in your kidney function. And if you detect that early and go and see your doctor, the kidney doctor, then you can prevent the progression of that kidney disease. The main cause of kidney disease is actually diabetes, okay, followed by high blood pressure, and then others like, what we call glomerulonephritis, inflammation in the kidney, etc. So again, main cause remains diabetes, which is a lifestyle disease. And that's why we encourage people during the World Kidney Week, World Kidney Day, have a healthy lifestyle, regular exercise, look at what you're eating, etc., and early screening. So you have to make sure your blood sugar is well controlled, okay? If your blood sugar is well controlled, then your kidney does not get worse very fast. Your blood pressure is very well controlled. You avoid medications over the counter. You follow what the doctors have told you. Painkillers are not good for your kidneys. And go for regular checkups and regular, monitoring of both the high blood pressure and diabetes.
How then do you diagnose kidney failure?
How we diagnose is, simple things. We check your blood pressure, blood sugar. We check your urine for any blood, any protein in the urine. And then we have a blood test called the creatinine test, okay? Creatinine is one of the waste products which the body produces, and it's gotten read by the kidney. So if your kidneys are weak, that creatinine is not released in the urine. Okay, so there is accumulation of that creatinine. So when you do a blood test, your creatinine goes up when your kidneys are not working, and with that creatinine, we use it to calculate what we call a glomerular filtration rate. Okay, so if your glomerular filtration rate is more than 90, then you're normal. Okay, anything so from stage 1 is if it's less than 90 to 60, and then 60, 30, 30, and then to 15. When you reach 15, you are in stage 5. Okay, so it's from stage 1 to stage 5, and so usually from stage 1 to stage 5, you just need better blood sugar control, better blood pressure control. If it's something called glomerulonephritis, you're taking adequate medications for that. Now we have newer medication even for diabetes, which prevent progression of kidney disease faster than what we used to have before. So then when you reach stage 5 is when you start requiring, start having symptoms like nausea, vomiting, swelling of the leg, and that's when you require what we call renal replacement therapy. So you have to do something instead of the kidneys working. Now you have to do either dialysis, where we take your blood, clean it up, remove water, remove other toxins, remove other electrolytes which are not required in the body, and put it back. So that's what hemodialysis is. There's something called peritoneal dialysis, where you put fluid inside your abdominal cavity and then drain it. But the main stay of kidney replacement therapy is actually a kidney transplant. Okay, so you get a new kidney from a loved one. Usually that's what happens in this country because it's only living related kidney donation, and with that kidney you can now lead a normal life.
Part of treatment for kidney disease is transplant, but you know very well that in the country we have a very big problem, not just in Kenya but around the world, when it comes to organ donation. Talk to us about that particular issue in as far as our setup is concerned.
Unfortunately, we still have living-related kidney donation, so only your relatives can donate you a kidney, and that restricts your donor pool. Okay, the number of people who can give you a kidney is small, and sometimes even those relatives have kidney diseases because it's a genetic disease, or if you're prone to diabetes, then your relatives also may be prone to diabetes. So we usually make sure the person who is donating a kidney is completely perfect. They don't have diabetes, they don't have high blood pressure, they don't have other chronic infections, and make sure that they have 2 kidneys, because you can be born with 1 kidney and live a normal life. And that's why we say that donating a kidney is okay, because you can live a normal life with 1 kidney if you're living a healthy lifestyle. So then, once we've got that donor, which is difficult to get, then that's the kidney we take. It should be the same blood group. And then after that, we do other tests, to make sure the donation is going to be okay. As I say, the patient, the donor does not have any other chronic diseases, and the recipient does not have any other heart conditions or infections. And then what we do is a cross match, okay, which we look at the HLA typing of the donor and the HLA typing of the recipient to see how matching it is. But nowadays we have good medications which we call immunosuppressants, okay, which help us to use donors quite widely. The rejection rates are much less, unless once you get a kidney, then you stop taking those immunosuppression drugs, then that's when you can get a rejection.
So talk to us about the different stages of kidney disease. Stage 1, there's stage 2, I think you said until stage 5. So is it possible for somebody to actually detect it early and prevent it from escalating?
So very good question. So there are 2 types of kidney disease, what we call acute kidney injury and chronic kidney disease. Acute kidney injury is when your kidneys shut down acutely when you have an infection or something like that. You need a temporary dialysis, and then after 2 to 6 weeks your kidney starts working again. The other stage is chronic kidney disease, where you have a continuum from stage 1 to stage 5. So when your kidney gets damaged in chronic kidney disease, there's fibrosis. Unfortunately, that fibrosis does not get better, okay, most of the times. So if you catch the patient at stage 1 of chronic kidney disease, you give them medicine, you slow down the progression of kidney disease. So if you don't give them medication, probably they'll have like maybe 3 to 5 years till they reach stage 5. But if you can give them medication, then you prolong that span to maybe 10 to 20 years, if you have better sugar control, better pressure control, and other newer medications which are available now here in Kenya as well, which prevent progression of kidney disease, then you buy them more time before they require dialysis, or they might not even require that. Kidney function will be adequate for them to rest for the rest of their life.
Could you also give us your parting shot in as far as the kidney disease is concerned, and how we should be able to take care of ourselves?
I'll go back to the theme of this World Kidney Day. It's, are your kidneys okay? Okay, if not, check your kidneys. Okay, so I would suggest everyone out there, anyone above 40 at least, get your blood pressure checked, get your blood sugar checked, get your urine test, get your blood tested, make sure your kidneys are okay. That's my parting shot.
We are all at risk of kidney disease, but particularly people who suffer high blood pressure and diabetes. And so on Good Practice today, we just wanted to feature some of the measures that you can put in place to protect yourself from kidney disease. Here's a look at some of kidney disease symptoms. A persistent feeling of tiredness and lack of energy is a common symptom. Fluid retention can cause swelling in the feet, ankles, hands, and face. Difficulty breathing or feeling breathless can occur as fluid builds up in the lungs. Dry and itchy skin. Electrolyte imbalances can cause painful muscle cramps, especially in the legs. And kidney disease can contribute to or worsen high blood pressure. Sometimes blood may appear in the urine, which can be a sign of kidney damage. Kidney disease can disrupt sleep patterns, leading to insomnia. Kidney disease can lead to anemia, causing pale skin. Here's a more detailed breakdown of how to care for your kidneys. Reduce your intake of processed foods, fast foods, and salty snacks, as excessive sodium can strain your kidneys. Choose a balanced diet of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and whole grains, and reduce intake of foods high in saturated fats and cholesterol such as eggs, whole milk, cheese, and fried foods. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week, and get your blood pressure checked regularly and work with your doctor to keep it within a healthy range. Smoking can damage your kidneys and increase your risk of kidney disease. Excessive alcohol consumption can also negatively impact kidney health. Take medications as prescribed and follow your doctor's instructions carefully when taking any medications, including over-the-counter drugs. Get regular checkups, including kidney function tests, which can help detect kidney problems early. And manage stress and get enough sleep, 7 to 8 hours per night. We've come to the end of the program. Thank you so much for your time and for participating. On behalf of everyone who made this program possible, of course, our guests, Jenny Melda and Professor Ahmed Sokwala, a nephrologist at the Aga Khan University, and of course the production team for making this program possible. My name is Marie Yambo, and if you've missed any part of this program, as you now know it, head to our YouTube channel. Until next time, God bless.